Okay, so thank you for coming back. It's been about 6-7 weeks now since we were last in the dojo doing some filming. A couple of reasons. One, Simon had a bit of technical issues with his computer, and the other thing was to give my knee a rest. It's coming along now with physio. Not quite there yet, but it's well on the mend. It's all part of injuries when you get older, so maybe we'll forgive me a few things on the right knee, but it's going in the right direction anyway. So welcome back. Thank you for all the communication with the other videos, and today, with the help of Sensei Kerry, I'm sure Simon will be in here being thrown and kicked around a bit later on to do Basai. So again, I always say it, if your instructor doesn't want you to do it this way, it's not a problem. Please respect them and do it their way. Thank you. Oish. Basai. Okay, so Basai. I'm sure Sensei Kerry will elaborate at the end of the video. Basai, loosely translated, impenetrable fortress. So, a fortress or a castle, the invaders always try and attack different sides of the castle to find their weakest wall or their weakest defence. Yeah, so that's where they'll make their main attack. So it doesn't take too much of a brain thoughts to Basai, because you're changing directions all the time, yeah, for the different attacks from different angles. So I assume that's where the name was evolved from, because you're switching directions quickly, which is good for your balance, good to try and perfect your posture, and quick changes in direction. So yeah, see if you can spot those, especially at the beginning of the kata. Yeah. Just a little comment. We do have a lot of viewers, so it would help if you subscribe. It doesn't cost you any money. I think 70% of our viewers that have not subscribed. So if you could do that, it's just a tick, subscribe. Then that would be really helpful. So again, thank you very much for viewing this channel. Okay, so it's not the usual type of yoi when you start the kata, especially the hands, or the fist and the hand. So you bring this regional course into this regional course. Okay, the way it was explained to me was, this is the sun, this is the good emperor. This one would have been like so, like a moon. The bad emperor. And the bad emperor is not really good to live under. So it's clouding the sun. So this would have been like a symbol, especially in China. And you see this when some of the Chinese, the Kung Fu styles start. You can see where it's originated from. It's a Chinese kata. Okay, so the first part that I'd like to talk about and give some ways to practice is right at the beginning. So Once more. We do it from the other side. Again. Wish. And really, this is almost like a Gumitagata, Irimi and Kazushi. Yeah, so what I do is I'll break it down, first of all, with legs, and then with the arms, and you can, so stance, put your arms down to start off with. So we're going forward, we're going to attack this knee. And also, with our stance, we want to be attacking this direction. So if I do it without my hands, first of all, you move in, and then you do a slight nagash with your back foot. So once more, I go in to get their kazushi, to take them. If you do it from the other side. So I'm going straight forward, and the back foot gives me the nagash. So I'm going in and turn. But I want to keep pressure on the front attack. So I don't want to be doing gaiwanuk. I want to be coming up and go rub, suri, in. And I want to be taking it down the center line. And this hand's acting as support, sasai. So if I just do the arms without the legs, here. So I'm taking it straight towards the center line. If you do it the other side. So don't go over here, but go forward to the center. If I add the legs now, so I want to be attacking and taking the body here. But my body wants to be carrying straight on. So you get this double attack, one to the leg, one to the body, and it's in different directions. If you come to this side. Going forward with my body, my hip, and my back foot. The thing, when I drop my weight, I'm coming from here and I want to be dropping my weight down into the attack and drop. So the part that's hidden really is the MP. So if I do it again and you look out for the MP, just as I hit the button. Okay, another way to practice the start is to consider some jiu-jitsu moves. That'll tell you whether your wrist and your hands are in the right place and whether you're going in the right direction. So, if you get your opponent just to grab as tight as they want, first of all, like in everything, you need to try and take them off balance slightly. So just a little movement to the side. Some styles really make a big movement. In Wadori, just enough to take them off. Just take them off and in. Okay, so I'll just use this hand to start off with. Grab if you want. Doesn't matter whether it's two or one. But here, off, up, forward. Now both. Off, round, both. If we do it from the other side. I'll try and do it slowly. So here, round, forward. And again, if you put a slight nagash on it, whoosh. Oi.